Hi everybody, welcome to your weekly tarot forecast beginning Monday the 23rd of February 2026. My name is Amy, I'm the owner of Looking Glass Tarot. You can book a personal reading with me through lookingglasstarot.com.au. I do read in person out of a shop in King Street in Newtown in Sydney. You can book an online reading with me. I am available for any kind of celebratory event or function if you're in the Greater Sydney area. I have gift certificates for sale and I do go live on TikTok and Instagram. Okay, so I have pre-shuffled one Lenormand and one tarot deck, and we will start off with our Lenormand deck, and your theme is mountain. So this is your theme for the upcoming week from Monday to Sunday. And mountain can be distance, so it can be emotional distance, literal distance. So some of you might be going on a trip, some of you might be feeling a little emotionally distant from a person. Some of you might be summiting some kind of mountain, some kind of challenge. So, but it could be something that's worthwhile. So think of if you've gone for a hike or and reached atop a summit, like you did it for the view, you did it for the sense of achievement, accomplishment. Or it could be that you are facing a challenge of another kind in health, in relationship, in work, family, living. But it doesn't mean that it's not worth it, So yeah, good things often are challenging and do take work. Okay. All right, 2 cards for your past. We've got Coffin. So this is past energy, remember. So this could be an illness in the past, an ending, a sense of nothingness or a staleness if it's to do with a relationship. Whip can be SEXy time. It can be arguments, discussions, debate. It can be punishing yourself, exercise. Yeah, so it could be that there's been a lack of intimacy, or there was the ending of a physical relationship with someone, or you've been arguing over the ending of a thing with a person. At present, we've got Crossroads or Queen of Diamonds. So this is saying that you've got choice. And also it's interesting, see how one arrow is pointing one way and the other. So I'll draw 2 cards to see what's coming in for you this week, but at the moment, it does appear that you are looking back at whatever Whip and Coffin represented. Yeah, so whatever this sort of SEXy time or arguments or being flogged by lessons or, yes, some kind of an ending, something's come to an end and you're looking back at it in one sense, but at the same time, you're also thinking about what's ahead because there's 2 arrows going either direction, right? So what is ahead? So there's messages coming in. So something may have ended with someone, but it could be that there's communication coming in. It could be that there's new communication coming in from a new person. It could be that you are communicating with them. So letter's the written word. So it's emails, text messages, paperwork. It could be that because you have gone through some kind of an ending and there were arguments or discussions or whatever physical relationship it was came to an end. Now you're looking back at it, reflecting upon what transpired, and that's what's helping you move into the future. And for some reason, there's some kind of writing that's involved. And then things are slowing down. So Lily or King of Spades is peace and maturity and things settling. So it also could be that you've come out of a period where maybe things have been kind of dynamic and there's been a lot happening, but maybe it's been too much. And what you want is for things to settle down. What you want is for equilibrium to be restored. So it could be that maybe things were hectic. Maybe you were arguing with someone and things had ended and now you're like, it's time for me to make a decision moving forward. And it could be that you do reconcile and you come to like a peaceful resolution and you guys work things out. If this is to do with the relationship and a person, yeah. And calm and stability comes in. And it doesn't mean that it's not challenging. It doesn't mean that it doesn't come without its mountainous challenges, but this is what you want. You want stability, you want calm. I mean, yes, you want passion and excitement as well. I'm not saying that you can't get Whip in there. You can't get like the passion and the excitement that comes with being with someone, but you also can get the stability and the safety and the feeling like it's going to be okay. And at the moment with Crossroads, you're at a pivotal choice point, a turning point. Okay, yeah, and it is confusing, so I do have to cover this up. But this is the Moon card. I have to cover it up so I don't get banned. But yeah, so that's your theme for this week. And the moon card is challenges. It's not being able to see the way forward clearly. So as a result, having to go within and trust yourself. Yeah, okay. So 3 cards for the present, where you're at. A new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles. Oh look, matching nails. Ace of Pentacles. So a new business, a new relationship, a new house move. Oh, this just dropped. Okay. So with this new beginning, it does feel like you have to sacrifice something with the 5 of Pentacles, because that is a card of hardship and loss. Yeah, this is present energy, by the way. So like you're already feeling this. So don't let this rock you. Like this isn't something that is coming in. This is where you're at right now. You're like, I'm starting something, I'm not feeling held, or I'm feeling like I have to sacrifice something in order to like bring this thing in. And then your third card, 3 Pentacles. So Pentacles represents earth, tangible assets, material things, and money. So, and the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, although they are actually quite different, this is like, boom, something new has begun. The Page of Pentacles is like, I'm going to take the first step. I'm going to take this and use it to move forward, despite feeling some kind of financial lack or hardship along the way. Yeah, okay. So what is coming in for you this week? Crossroads in Lenormand is it's not the same, but it does remind me a lot, I have to cover this as well, of the Judgment card, which is a crossroads, which is a turning point. So you are going to be, the fact that paths came up in your present energy in the Lenormand spread, and now Judgment is coming up in your immediate future, tells me that you're going down a different path. You're going down a different track, that things are changing. You've been barreling down life a certain way, and this week it's time to go in a different direction. A new direction. A new direction. Not necessarily a bad thing, right? Okay? And pulling yourself out of this poverty conscious and lack, and like doing the work to pull yourself out of it. And as a result, it means going down a different path. What else is coming in? Getting excited about the future and thinking a lot about what you want. 3 is the number of expansion, growth, and creativity. And the 3 of Wands is thinking while at the same time manifesting. Because when you are planning and thinking about what you want, when you're envisioning your future, you are bringing it in on a certain timeline. It might not be happening right now in this moment, but the fact that you are looking ahead and thinking about how your life could expand and grow, that's manifesting. That will come in. Yeah. So third card, I have to keep covering these cards. Yeah. So the World card is saying that you are reaching the end of a cycle. So we've got new beginnings, we've got big endings, we've got big changes, we've got a lot to look forward to. You're thinking a lot about how you want this next phase of your life to go and how you want to expand. Yeah. And you're willing to take on a lot of responsibility. You're willing to take on a lot. So with this new beginning, you're like, I believe in myself, and I know that maybe you have been living up to your full potential up to now, but it's time to up level. You're like, I can do more, I can be more, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to rise to the challenge, okay? What else is coming in? Another 10. Yeah, so, and as a result of you deciding to take on more responsibility, you get this 10 of Cups, beautiful energy, which is happiness, emotional fulfillment, getting what you want, culmination, completion, and 4 of Wands. Both of these cards together are about emotional fulfillment. It's saying that you've got a lot to celebrate. It's saying that you feel it's saying that you feel safe and held, and like you're in safe and held within a family of a kind, whether it is a literal family or whether you're with people that make you feel like they're family to you. And then we've got a card of success. Such a good read, such a good read. So what else do you need to know about this week? Yeah, it could happen quite quickly with the Knight of Swords. So things could happen quite fast. So just get prepared for, as you take this first step and go in this new direction, for things to take a big turn, and it might happen quite quickly, but it looks